Oh, gay spanking. A significant percentage of gay spankers derives its customs from the military and fraternity traditions of hazing, and specifically paddling rituals. Hey, I didn't see you there. I was just reading my favourite book, Gay Spanking. My name is Lucy Dream. You may know me as the winner of the world-renowned, famous competition, Quartz Drag Race, Season 1. And I'm here to recap the most famous, important, amazing season of this internet drag competition ever. What the fuck are you doing? Today I'm here to recap and review Quartz Drag Race Season 1 and all of the tea and the shady shit that went down, which is pretty much nothing because literally half of the competitors dropped out before we even started. I'm not really sure where to start, so I guess I'll just start with Week 1. Week 1 challenge, Drag Me to the Future. Challenge is to create 2 slang words that the gay community would use in the future, such as slay and gagging, and use them in video format. Runway is Drag Me to the Future. Good luck, ladies. Chest up photos are okay. Well, there we go, Opal. Chest up photos are okay. So the very first post in Week 1 is the competition moves on as 2 of our competitors leave the competition, leaving us as top 8 before we've even started the first challenge. I'm gonna be honest, I like to think that I won on my own merits and not because literally half of the queens dropped out. But yeah, I won on my own merits. The winner of Challenge 1 was, of course, a tie between Phyl and... Is it Alex? I'm sorry, her name changes every 2 weeks. Yeah, anyway. I was pretty sure in Week 1 that Phyl was going to win the whole competition because when you look at her Instagram, she's got her shit together, basically. Like, she does the most incredible Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction. And her look here is just, like, conceptual and detailed and amazing. Week 2 was Amen Fashion. I literally had no idea what I was doing here. I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw together this shitty ass headpiece out of... I literally made my headpiece out of Ferrero Rocher wrappers and cardboard and popsicle skewers. And I was like, yeah, that's good enough. But I won! Hell yeah! Even though there were people like Prosper who literally put together this, like, wing piece. Which I thought was pretty fucking cool at the time. Week 3, 80s baby. I find this hilarious because our guest judge was the amazing Eureka O'Hara, of course, from Season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race. I was fucking shook. I was like, holy shit! Season 1 of Quartz Drag Race, we got Eureka O'Hara judging us. And, yeah, I think, Claire, you need to get onto your contacts. Yeah? Pull together some more stuff like that. I think that'd draw in, like, a huge audience. In the end, Eureka didn't actually give us individual comments, which I was a little bit disappointed by that. I don't know what the deal was, but, her words were, you all did amazing. I'm so blessed to get to judge. Just remember, drag is self-expression. The only true opinion that matters is yours. If you feel fierce and you sell it, then you are fierce. I love you. Aw. That's sweet. But yeah, no, I kind of wish that we'd gotten individual comments, but I don't think we even did that in Season 1, so whatever. I'm really happy that she at least saw me. It's just like a little touch of, just a little touch of fame. So this week my look was, oh yeah, we did, I did two looks. The first one was inspired by Grace Jones, who, in my opinion, is a drag queen. She's just incredible. She's a musician, an artist, a model. She just does everything. She's incredible. And I happened to do this look on her birthday, which was just a nice little touch. As far as how it went, I don't have her features, and I tried to do her makeup, but it just, on my face, it didn't really translate. But I'm still happy with how it went. I just think that I feel like I could have done better, but I'm glad that I still paid homage to somebody who I care so deeply about. And the other runway was the a team challenge, and this week I was in a team with Prosper Lost, and this was pretty much my first time interacting with her, and I'm really glad that I had her as my partner. I don't know, she's kind of like a fresh face for drag. At the time I think she was like 13 years old, which was kind of weird, but she came in with the idea of what band to do and what looks we were going to do, and she was very driven, and it worked out in our favor, and I think I was really glad to have her as my teammate. And I was actually really happy with that look that I did. I thought I did really well. And that was the last time that I ever wore that hair, because I kind of fucked it up trying to tease it out and do shit to it for the challenge, but we all make sacrifices. Okay. Oh, week 4 challenge. I'm pretty when I cry. Hey queens, time has been flying fast, and due to queens dropping out, we're almost to the top 3. It's been, what, 3 challenges? And we're almost at the top 3. Ah, how things change. Bring your all. I know you have a possibility of winning. This week's challenge is lip sync a telenovela scene / soap opera. Make it funny, make it believable, and know the words! You are competing for a spot in the top 3 and for the prize. The runway is I'm Pretty When I Cry. You may use your runway look for the telenovela scene. Okay, I did really shit, and I did Saved by the Bell, and it wasn't very funny. I threw my look together. I was like, fuck, I don't really have an idea. I'm just gonna I'm gonna do a nun. Yeah, no, I had no idea what I was doing. Phyl did this amazing black and white look. But the most amazing one to me was Prosper, because this was the first time that I saw Prosper do, like, really well. Like, she took a while to warm up in the competition. She started off, like, to be honest, kind of busted with her first week 1 look, but she improved really quickly, and she did, like, this amazing clown look with these cut-out tears on her eyes, and I just thought it was the fucking coolest shit ever. I apologize for my language, by the way. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just Australian. But anyway, she did this amazing look with, Prosper did this amazing look with these tears coming out of her eyes that were like glittery cardboard, and she made it herself. Even though it was fairly simple, but it worked really well, and she won the week, and that was, I feel like, the week that Prosper really stepped out of her shell. And this was also the week that Alex left, unfortunately, which was, I mean, it was top 4, it was bound to happen, but she was one of the consistent contributors of the season, and it was at this point that we came down to the top 3, I guess. Look, the runway is She's Not Living. I remember Phyl did this, like, fucking cool warlock thing where she had these crystal balls, and if you can't tell by now, I love Phyl. She just does these amazing concepts. And this week Prosper did like 12 different looks for the one challenge. Throughout my season I didn't really make anything. That's something that I wish that I'd done. I wish that I pushed myself to actually make my own costume. The final week was called Vogue for the Gods. I was really dreading this challenge. I am not a dancer. I do not dance at all. I do like musical theatre, like I can do like a hand jive, and that's about it. I cannot Vogue. So I had to teach myself how to Vogue, and I filmed my Vogue 3 different times, trying to get this to work. The first time I did it, it was okay, but my look was just busted, and I couldn't submit that. The second time I did it, my look was busted and my Vogue was busted. And the third time I did it, my look was okay and my Vogue was busted. But I was like, okay, if I don't submit it, then I'm just going to get eliminated and it'll all have been for nothing. So I submitted it and hoped that it wouldn't get posted on the channel, which it didn't. So thank you, Claire. I appreciate that. So honestly, season one was a shaky season. Half of the cast left, but because of the dedication of the other people that I was competing against, it really became a thing that elevated my my art to a level that it wasn't at before, and I'm really glad that I was a part of it. Not only did season 1 help me improve myself as an artist, it gave me the opportunity to come back as a judge for seasons 2 and 3, which is something that I've had to get used to. I'm not very good at judging other people, but I've watched enough fashion photo review, so I can pick apart what they did wrong, what they did right, and what worked, and I can apply that to myself. So it's been a continual learning experience for me ever since I joined in season 1. And yeah, I'm really glad I did it. Yeah. So I feel like I kind of rambled about bullshit for a really long time and I didn't actually give any tea, so let's go back down and talk about some of the shit that went down. I like to think of season 1 as the season where everyone got along and everyone was nice, because season 2 and 3, they're tearing each other apart in the group chat. They're fucking bitches. Season 1, we were all kind of getting along. I mean, there are a few exceptions. Early on, everyone dropped out. There was the whole thing with, what's her name again? Sorry, I need to find her name because I can't remember. There was the whole thing with Coco Latte, where she dropped out because she said that she was better than us. She thought that she was too good for this competition, so she had to drop out. All I can say about Coco Latte is that I persevered in this competition and it made me a better artist because I chose to stay in it and I chose to keep trying to do new things every week. And it's just disappointing that she didn't give herself that opportunity. And it's the same for a lot of these other people. I mean, part of me is glad that so many people dropped out because it gave me just an opportunity to shine. But part of me is just really disappointed that there's so many people who dropped out for seemingly no reason and that just didn't give themselves a chance to actually grow from it. I mean, I know it's only an Instagram competition, but if it weren't for Quartz Drag Race, then I wouldn't have... I don't know if I would have continued to do this and continued to grow as an artist.